Okay, hello everyone. Yes, I am live. I think I am. Hello, welcome. Welcome everyone. Yes, I think I'm just making sure. Yep, I am live. Okay, fantastic. Hello everyone, welcome to the second day of this masterclass. So, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are dialing from or you're watching from. Thank you for joining me tonight if you're watching this live. So say hello, tell us where you're tuning in from. If you're watching this on the replay, just put hashtag replay. But thank you, say hello if you're here with me. And I hope that you have challenged some of your beliefs and habits following our lesson last night. You know, those beliefs and habits that were holding you back, making you stuck. They were blocking you from realizing your own potential. So I hope you're having to write some of those down and remember to as well, you only just got to change one or two habits or belief at a time. Don't try and change everything on there because otherwise you end up with not changing nothing at all. So just change one or two at a time and that will drastically improve your results. So here we are, it's day 2 of our masterclass. So tonight, it's going to be another powerful evening with some great information, to help you activate that gift within you so you can step out, and be accountable to you and also being able to access what is already yours. So just a reminder to post your homework from last night and tonight too as well. Engage to win a coaching program that's valued at $500 US and also a gift card that's valued at $50. And a reminder, I have a team of success ambassadors too as well. They're on a standby to offer any support if you need to clarify anything from this session and from last night. Feel free to put a comment in there and somebody will reach out to you. But thank you for joining me. Okay, what you are seeking is seeking you. You have to be in alignment and it will come to you. So ladies, you are more than enough. It's your level of awareness that's stopping you from understanding you better. You have everything within you to live the life that you want. You just got to have the courage, face that fear, activate belief, about yourself, and then step out and act. So put yourself on the line and get yourself, in the unknown, because that's where the magic is. Create a good relationship with fear. So if you're with me here now, let me know in the comment, what is your biggest fear? What's stopping you from getting what you want? What is the fear? Put it in the comment below. Now, this F word, or fear, I should say, is so misunderstood. So make fear your best friend. Make fear your best friend. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Now, for me, I would rather fall on my face forward than be crippled by fear, because you can learn from that experience. Now, I remembered when I lost everything and I was left owing 6-figure debts, and I was overcome with so much fear of owing, money and not knowing what's going to happen and starting all over again, from scratch with nothing. And I remembered surrendering and accepting defeat, and told myself, I'm going to figure this out. I don't know how, but I'm going to figure this out, how to get myself out of this mess very quickly. And I will never struggle or be in that position ever again. I was done with it. So I can tell you, ladies, I fail forward. So don't be afraid to fail. Fear is just giving you feedback of what's going on inside. That's all it is. No, and Emerson, I remembered reading Emerson's book, and Emerson said, do the thing and the thing will give you the power. So tonight, we are going to explore worthy goals and the quickest way to manifest those goals and how to make decisions like a pro. So then fear doesn't kick in and take over. Now, goals are so important. It will get us to grow. Now, without a goal, people will drift. You will drift without a goal. Now you got to understand your mind and paradigms. So now you understand what, how it works, the mind. Now you're going to close that gap too as well, so you know where you're at. Now it's time to set some goals, that's worthy of you, and manifest them with ease. And then learn how to make decisions like a pro, as you work towards those goals. Now, a German philosopher, he actually put it very well, and he said, before you can do something, you must be it. The be comes before the do. What does that mean, you may say? Well, you have to see it in your mind, in the visible, in the invisible. Feel it, think it, get interested in it, and come from that place as if like you have achieved the goal. Be the person that you want to become. Act it. Talk like that person. Walk like that person. Feel like that person. Hold the image of that person that you want to become. If you don't change the way that you act, your paradigms is not changing. And you can't live from your present paradigms and expect to achieve a new goal. It's just not going to happen. See, when you be first, you are now going to do things and take inspired actions from that state. You are acting from that frequency, the new vibration, because you have now accepted and now emotionalized the idea. So we've got to getting really straight here in our mind that what's going on the outside is a reflection of what's going on the inside. So if you keep having trouble out there, it's because you're having trouble inside. It seems very illogical to see yourself very wealthy if you're in debt and broke. That doesn't make sense, right? But this is your paradigm dictating your thinking. You are thinking from your present results. The paradigm is winning. Your present results are your past thinking. So you can't come from there. You have to create new ideas and think from what it is that you want. So when you understand who you are, you master that sense of want by building an inner sense of plenty. You know that there's infinite supplies, that you don't have to compete. And because you believe that you already got what you're claiming. Now, the trick is to become aware of your divinity and the power behind it and what it is that you want. Now, it doesn't matter where you go. It's exactly the same because people are exactly the same. They look different. We've got different colors, different shapes, different sizes. We speak different languages, but we're exactly the same. The difference is in appearance, but we all have the same marvelous mind. We have mental muscles, intellectual faculties that we all have, and the mind operates right. So we just got to gain an understanding of that. Now, some people may be given opportunities, or maybe they're at the right place at the right time, but we are still all the same. It's just we just programmed differently. Are you with me here? Put it in the comment. Are you getting this? Your spiritual DNA is perfect. It requires no modifications. It requires no improvement. There is something in you that is perfect, that is pure perfection within you. And most people reject that in a hurry. They don't believe that they're perfect. But the truth is, you are. You might not brought it to the surface, but there is perfection within you. That's why you are more than enough. Now, any theologian will tell you, there is perfection within your spiritual DNA, the essence of who you are. It's spirit, and get this, spirit operates in an orderly way by law. We are spiritual beings, and spirit they're always for expansion and full of expression. So we want to be more, to do more, and have more, and give more. Giving completes the cycle. And I love that. The greatest joy that we can have is to give back. So when was the last time that you gave something away, ladies? What did you give away? Put it in the comment below. What did you give away? So there's something in you that wants to express itself in a greater way, no matter what you're doing. If you're going to want to do better, there is something in there. If you're running, if you're running, you want to run faster. If you're jumping, you want to jump higher. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You're going to want to do it better. You know, you want to be more, you want to do more and have more. That's the essence of who you are. You want to demonstrate, declare the experience, to experience who you really are. Your want comes from this essence of who you are. Your consciousness wants this. So what do you really want? Because here's the truth. We can have it all. We just got to know what we want and then learn how to ask for it. This is what setting goals comes in. This is where setting goals comes into it. So the purpose of having a goal is to grow. It is for growth. Not because we want something. It's who are you going to become? We grow and the rewards comes with it. That's the goal. That's the carrot. The goal is the carrot that comes with it. So you better set goals that are worthy of you, that will make you grow. Now, the paradigm is all this rubbish that's built on top of who you really are. It's like a virus coating, you know, on top of it. And that perfection is having trouble seeing the light of the day because we've got so much stuff that's on top of it. So if you say that I'm going to give this a go and understand that there is perfection in there and you follow the rules, you will grow. You will get better. So hope you got a pen and paper. There are 3 types of goals. There's A, B, and C goals. A type goals is a goal that you know how to get it. You know, maybe something that maybe you bought something, a car, and then you went and bought another car later on. Maybe you bought a house before and then you know how to buy that and you want to buy another house. They're the goals that you know how to get. And they're not good goals because there's no growth in it. And it won't inspire you. B-type goals. It's goals that you think you can get based on some form of plans that you have. You know, if this happens, you know, and if that happens, I will get this. So they're the goals again. It's not stretching the mind. There's no inspiration in there because as soon as there's a problem with that plan, we abandon that goal. So there's no inspiration, there's no growth in setting those type goals. The C-type goals, this is something that you have never done before. Something that excites and scares you at the same time. Something that you really want, you know, that burning desire. The purpose of a goal is to grow. You see, whatever your heart's desire, it's out there waiting for you. You just got to claim it. In fact, the fact is that you can think it in your thoughts. That's the preamble to everything. See, ideas are seeds that come to you from anywhere, everywhere, looking for that right mental soil. That right mental soil is your subconscious mind. It needs soil that is free of doubt, fear, limitations, or any opposing thoughts. So then that idea then grow to maturity. So we've got to realize that thinking is the highest functions that we're capable of. Thoughts will connect us to this power and the goal. And there is a power that's flowing to and through us. So you can actually photograph this power leaving your body. It's energy. Has anyone seen a picture of energy leaving the body? Put in the comments. Have you ever seen that? It's phenomenal. You should Google it. Have a look at it. It is pure, unadulterated spirit, and it has no direction when it flows into your consciousness. We're giving it direction. So if you condition your consciousness, there's nothing you cannot have. Nothing. So think about, ladies, what do you really want? Do you want money? Do you want a position? Do you want good health? Or do you want your purpose, whatever it is that you want, your purpose, you want to make that a huge impact or influence, plant that in good fertile soil in your subconscious mind, and then cultivate it, look after it, nurture it, activate it with your state of consciousness. So unless you become clear of what it is that you want, your progress will be slow, or you'll never move it towards the direction of that dream. You can manifest anything you want with ease if you're in alignment and follow a process. So here are my steps to help you set and achieve anything you want with ease. Step number 1, ask for it. Put your order in. Ask God, ask the universe, whatever source that you relate to, ask, and you shall receive. Be clear and be specific of what it is that you want. That's what I was referring to before. You've got to know what you want. And this requires you to really write out the description, what it is that you want. So you have to use your conscious mind to really think what it is that you want. Gather information, analyze those information, accept whatever it is that you need and reject the rest. It requires you to dream, fantasize, build a picture. Visualization comes into this. So you really got to engage with your conscious mind to choose what it is that you want, because that's the beginning of creation. And in your conscious mind, you can originate ideas. You're a creator. We are a highest form of creation that makes you a creator. Step number 1 is ask for it and put your order in. Step number 2, let it go. Let it go. Detach yourself from the goal. Allow the process to happen naturally. You don't force it. You just let go and let God. Let go of all the resistance. Let go of all the doubts, the fear, indecision. Your paradigms, the old paradigms were trying to reinfect your mind. Don't give it an energy. Let God take care of it. Cultivate the idea with recognition that God is in charge. You put your order in, and then you know that it's going to happen. That you will receive that order exactly when you needed it. So when you order a pizza, you place the order, and then you just carry on whatever it is that you're doing with the knowledge that that pizza will be delivered, will show up. You show up at your door. The pizza man will be there. So when you boil a kettle to as well, it's exactly the same thing. Just put the kettle on and walk away, and then come back, it's boiled. A reminder though, remember, from the moment that you put your order in until it shows up, there will be a bridge of incidents that are meant to happen as you wait for that order to show up, as you wait for that goal to show up in reality. But that's okay. You deal with it and you move on, but never turn your head away from your goal. Just keep your eye on the prize. There will be diversions. There will be opportunities. There will be plots, events, situations that you will encounter. But you always have a choice. You can choose every time when those things happen, whether to walk away from your goal or just keep going, whether to reject whatever's happening, or you can accept it. That's the job of the conscious mind. Now, God or universe, whatever it is that you resonate with, it's realigning itself. And the substances are coming together to bring you what you want. So release it and let it go. Step number 3, have absolute faith. There is nothing left in you to contradict what it is that you want. Believe on a deeper level. You need to have belief on a deeper level. Faith is a magnetic power that attracts the answer to you. It is that bridge between physical and spirit world, and you are crossing that bridge. And through your faith, that goal becomes visible and usable too as well. So the answer precedes the problem. That's faith. The answer or the solution is already there, waiting for you before you even ask for it. You just got to have the belief that you already got this goal. You already got it. You are claiming part of your inheritance. You are not going to doubt it, because doubt is equal slow manifestation. You just got to know that's coming. You have to ask for it. Now you just got to believe that that order is coming. The pizza man will deliver that pizza. The day will follow night. See, belief is of the intellect, while faith is of the heart. Almost anyone can believe, but not everyone can exercise faith. So you got to trust yourself, trust your ability, trust that God is bringing you what you want, that whatever source that you relate to is bringing you what you want. So my question is, do you believe in yourself? Is that a yes or a no? Let me know in the comments. Do you believe in yourself? Because if you don't, you need to work on that. You need to work on that. Otherwise, it's going to be slow for you to achieve this goal. You need to believe. You need to have faith in yourself. Step number 4, patience. You need to have patience. This is so important, ladies. You don't try to force the process. The moment that you're in a hurry for it, or you're trying to rush things through, you are now coming from a state of lack, a state of despair. It's a state of need instead of ease. So when you're coming from a state of need, now you're coming from lack. You have to be in a state of joy. Have that attitude of gratitude that everything is working out for you. There is nothing missing. It is complete. Creation is already done. Have that feeling of wholeness inside that nothing outside can provide. You are now fusing with the goal. It's already manifest. You know it's coming. So find the good while you're waiting. Whatever is happening or events are happening around you at that moment, embrace it. Be patient and embrace it. You need that. You need that. The law of vibration is always in action. See, the emotions that we're in, it's our point of attraction. So what you're attracting into your life, it's it's your expectations. So be aware of your vibration, because it could make all the difference to what you attract. It is your point of attraction. If your point of attraction is low, you'll be attracting what you lack, and the more of it too as well that you don't want. So be grateful with what it is that you have, whatever at that moment while you're waiting for that. If you just have maybe $5 in your wallet, be grateful of that. If you're a business owner and you just got just a few dollars, or just made one sale, be grateful of that. So tell me, put in the comments, what are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for today? Put in the comment. And step number 5, persistence. You need to persist. Persistent is so important. Persistent is when you remain open to receive your order and continue to stay the course until it is here, until your goal is achieved, until it turns up in physical forms. Most people, they give up on a sign of misfortune or challenge. Lack of persistence is one of the major causes of failures in life. It is a weakness that you can overcome. So those who have achieved success or accomplished great things are rewarded because of their persistence. So when you strive towards a goal, you're always going to meet with resistance. There's going to be failure along the way. But if you persist, not only that you're going to get the goal, but you're also going to receive something bigger. And that is the knowledge that every failure brings with it the seeds of an equivalent advantage. And that's what Napoleon Hill said, and I love that. Think about that. These are the one who are able to tap into that silent power, which comes to the rescue of those who fight on with courage, regardless. And that power is persistence. So persistence, ladies. And then the last one, step number 6, action. It's not about sitting around. You have to act. But then you've got to take inspired actions, not forced actions. See, success is faith expressed in actions. So move your body to work, and the law of attraction will pull your body to the goal. Go all in with faith. Be committed. See, when you take inspired actions, you're not coming from a place of stress and, and really trying to push yourself hard. No, you're actually taking inspired action because it's something that you really want. You're coming from a desire. The more action that you take, the more confidence that you're going to have. The more you aligned and fused you are with the goal, the more inspired actions that you will take. And they will be effortlessly. See, manifestation is so easy if you believe it's easy. If you believe it's hard, it will be hard. Believe in that person that you want to become. We are made for greatness. We have infinite potential. We bought into what others think. See, God, universal intelligence, wants us to be prosperous and abundant. We just got to change our beliefs. And then we will change how we feel about ourselves. So you need to make decisions like a pro as you continue to act to get you, to get this goal happening and manifested into reality. So you need to learn how to make decisions like a pro and keep you moving forward. My question is, are you a good decision maker? Say yes or no. Think about it. Are you good with decision making? Because a lot of people are not. But if you are, well done. Because decision is an important mental habit that you need to develop. If you're not a good decision maker, then you need to develop this habit. Because indecisiveness is one of the biggest nails in the coffin of people's dreams. People are unsure of themselves. It's the should I or shouldn't I syndrome. Do you have that syndrome? Put it in the comment. Do you have that syndrome of, oh, should I or shouldn't I? See, what leads to lack of decision is the lack of purpose. The ability to make decisions is a habit. So if that's another habit that you need to develop, you need to master it because you will need it if you are to achieve big goals in life. There are so many reasons, so many things that stops people from making decision. Fear of making the decision itself. It's what's stopping people. They don't want to make that decision. Fear of the consequences, fear of what others think of that decision. But there's so many reasons why people don't want to make decisions. Procrastination is the opposite of decision. So think about it. So if procrastination is one of the habits that you have, maybe you need to look at that. Maybe you need to work on that too as well. So here's the secret how successful people make decisions, that you need to follow it. They make decisions quickly and slow in changing them. They make decisions quickly and slow in changing them. Most people, they have the habit of reaching decisions, if they make decisions at all, but they reach decisions very slowly, and changing them quickly and often. And some of these people are easily influenced by opinions of others. So think about it. If that is you, you need to work on that. Because if your decision making is influenced by others, you're not thinking for yourself. You are easily being influenced by the opinions of others, and you have no desire of your own to reach your own decisions. So it's something that you need to work on. See, the habit of indecision starts in youth. And indecision causes disintegration. So how often have you heard a person say, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I want. What should I do? What do I want? This is a habit for a lot of people. Is this a habit that you have? Do you have this habit? You might need to look at that. So think about some of the indecisive feelings that you and virtually everyone on this planet experience from time to time. You've probably heard of love them, leave them, or quit, stay. Shall I do this or don't do this? Don't do this. Go to work or watch TV. Shall I buy this or don't buy this? Shall I say this or don't say it? Shall I tell them? Don't tell them? There's so many. There are so many of these indecisive feelings that people have. But if you want to be a leader, you need to learn to decide, make decisions quickly and firmly. So if you want to get the habit of making decisions quickly like a pro, I'm going to share with you 3 things that you need to work on. First one, keep your ears and your eyes wide open and keep your mouth closed. Write that down. If you talk more than you listen, you might deprive yourself of an opportunity to obtain more knowledge. And you also now disclose your plan and purpose maybe to the wrong audience. So you need, that's why you got, ears and eyes, keep them open, wide open, and close your mouth. And I think it's important to as well to understand that it's not difficult to learn how to make wise decisions. If you've got the proper information and by subjecting yourselves to certain disciplines, you can become a very effective decision maker. Number 2, low self-esteem or lack of confidence is the real culprit. Think about it. Decision makers are not afraid of making an error. If and when they make an error in their decisions or fail at something, they have the ability to just shrug it off. They learn from their experience, but they will never submit to the failure. So think about, if you submit to failure, it's because you've got lack of confidence and low self-esteem. So you need to work on that. You need to build up your confidence and your self-esteem, your self-image, so then you can make decisions. That regardless whether you make error, it's okay. It's okay. You just got to shrug it off and move on. You learn from that. And then number 3, thinking is very important. Decision makers are great thinkers. Do you ever give much considerations to your thoughts? Think about it, how they affect the various aspects of your life. We have been talking about how the mind works. Now you have an idea of how the mind works. You really need to think about what you're thinking about. Although this should be one of our most serious considerations, for many people it's not. There is a very small, select few people who make an attempt to control, or even govern their thoughts, but you need to control your thoughts. What do you think about? You and I must realize that our thoughts ultimately control every decisions that we make. You are the sum total of your thoughts. So by taking charge this very minute, you can guarantee yourself a good day. Refuse to let unhappy, negative people or circumstances affect you. The greatest stumbling block that you will encounter when making important decisions is your life, is circumstances. It's your life, it's circumstances. We let circumstances get us off the hook when we should be giving it everything we've got. See, most dreams are shattered and goals are lost because of circumstances than any other factor, according to research. So how often have you caught yourself saying, I would like to do this or have this, but I can't because? So what follows because is the circumstance. Are you guilty of this? Put it in the comment. Have you ever said this to yourself? Yeah, I have said that before. I would like to have this. I would like to be this, but I can't because. See, circumstances may cause a detour in your life, but you should never permit you to stop you from making important decisions. And that's what Napoleon Hill said. He actually said, so good, he said, circumstances, hell, I make them. And I love that. And here's something else that I've been studying. Many years ago, Helen Keller was asked if she thought there was anything worse than being blind. And she quickly replied that there was something much worse. And she said, the most pathetic person in the world is the person who has their sight, but no vision. Think about that. That is so cool. You need to have a vision. You need to make important decisions. Learn how to make important decisions for your life. Your life is important. And at its best, life is short. So goals are your best accountability partners. Yes, you need to have goals, lady. You have the potential to do anything you choose, and you do it well. But you must make decisions. And when the time for a decision arrives, you must make your decisions where you are with what you've got. Where you are with what you've got. Do not wait. And that's an effective decision maker. So before we wrap up this evening, I would like to invite you for an opportunity to connect with me or my success ambassadors for a free one-on-one discovery session to clarify your goals, where you're at, what's holding you back, what's in the way, and see if we can support you further if you're wanting to commit to finding your own greatness and finding and being the best version of you. So let us know. Send us a message if you like that. But ladies, I hope that you got something out of tonight's training. A lot of information that I shared tonight about your goals and making decisions as a pro. So I have shared some powerful information. Don't just leave it in your intellectual mind. I hope that you jot some notes down too as well, but I want you to apply it to your life and watch that magic happens. But thank you for joining me tonight. I wish you a great night or a great day or evening, wherever you are tuning in from. And I will catch you tomorrow. God bless. Bye for now.